Clippers are hoping to rediscover their identity over the next week.
This is an ever-changing lineup, and for more on that, played last night for the first time in a while. He is their as Norman Powell, as we have seen a few times this year, get the first shot coming off that screen. Zoo misses on the rebound, but Kawhi Leonard has been feeling good after his first few games, and the minute restriction still intact, but has been bumped up. Whatever that, good to see Kawhi out there.
It is too, and back to your point about the Brooklyn Nets. At the end of the day, they're professionals. The Clippers have to approach it that way. These young men, maybe not as
put up 130 plus against the Blazers last night. They are only 5-16 in their last 21 games, but a couple of those wins came against Milwaukee. They have been able to bite back if you are not careful. Claxton has it, and a bit out of his comfort zone. Here's Tyrese Martin down the lane, lobs it up high.
Really showing his versatility of scoring the basketball, but also see the playmaking there, former UConn Husky.
Averaging 14 points in his last 5 games for Brooklyn. Zoo not there. Clippers haven't. One bucket was a goaltend. We are tied at 2. Clippers just 1 for 4. Keon Johnson, former Clipper, just played a few games for the Clippers. Very athletic. Speaking of very athletic, Derek Jones Jr. to the rim. He can't get it to go. Clippers 1 for 5 with some really good looks.
Yeah, but you got to make that excellent play defensively and not able to finish it off and out of bounds. And
Nets 3 turnovers to 1 shot. Clippers with 5 shots and 1 make. I don't know which is worse right now. Powell in the corner for 3. No. We saw this in the second quarter against Miami on Monday. I think the two teams combined at one point 3 for 20.
The shot was missed, but you got to get back and stop the ball. And taking a minute now for the defense to rev up and James, that little runner.
The former Net played just about a full season in 2 different years for Brooklyn. We'll talk about what could have been in the borough of. You are not paying attention in that game. You're going to have some problems. They are a bit chippy, and I appreciate it. Clippers will have their hands full tomorrow night, and it seems like they've got their hands full right now. Martin, no. Rebound goes to Zoo. We're tied at 4. 3 minutes in. Kawhi Leonard the other way. Nice little dribble. Nice little pull-up. Nice little shot for
attack. Great advance pass that time by Norman Powell to get it up to Kawhi. So he's now able to go one-on-one without so much resistance.
Johnson from the foul line. It is not there. He's coming off a very nice game of 20 points last night in Portland. And he was part of the deal that sent Norman Powell to the Blazers. How about
those are the attacking plays in transition that will continue to see from Kawhi.
Way off on the 3. The rebound kicked out to Martin. He fires a triple
track. They brought him up. And he's been playing some really good basketball for him.
Under 8 to play in this first quarter. Inauspicious start, although the Clippers have found a little bit of a groove. Zoo. Oh, what footwork! Oh, and a bit. Johnson. Zaire Williams, an LA native. They lob it up high to Claxton. Not there. Rebound gobbled up by Derek Jones Jr. Clippers looking to add to their 3-point lead. Harden. It's around Claxton. And a tough floater there, if you want to call it that. Rebound goes to the hyper-athletic Johnson. Ahead to Martin. No. And a
coach of allowing the offense still to work fluidly and not trying to exclusively try to get Kawhi back in the game.
Foul actually did go against the Nets. It's all for naught as the Clippers turn it over. Claxton runs the show the other way. Twisting and turning. Claxton unable to convert. 6:50 to play. The good news is this first quarter is moving right along. Not a lot of shots. Clippers are 5 of 11. 3 for 8 for Brooklyn. Harden, bully ball again to the rim. Look at Jordi Fernandez and talking with those around the Nets organization. Despite the record, those are very tough coaches to find, tough situations to find. Martin coming out of the timeout. Inside is Williams.
This part about being a coach like that is that you want to be able to be here or be at your organization when things turn around, when you go through a rebuild situation.
You go down couple coaches down the road. Kenny Atkinson, I thought, did a great job to put them in that spot, but didn't get a chance to stick around. And I thought that was the Nets' mistake and nothing Kenny Atkinson had done. And now you're seeing what he can do in Cleveland. Whistle and a fourth.
The roster totally changed.
Martin to catch and shoot three. Oh, it's a friendly roll of the season. And he brings Brooklyn to within one. The Nets were very high scoring last night. Had 19 threes in their win up in Portland. Zoo. Derek Jones Jr. hit in mid-flight. Misfires. Clippers recover. 4 to shoot for Harden. The 3 en route. It's good.
But it felt like he needed to get a little rhythm right there. And that dribble provided that, even though it was a defender that contested the shot.
Sharp inside. Zoo the rebound. Here comes Harden. Inside of 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Jones in the corner for 3. He has really struggled. 3 of his last 28 from above the arc. Clippers by 4. 1 of 4 from distance. The 1-3 belongs to Harden. Ewelman misses. Rebound goes back to Martin. And now the Nets get an extended possession. Jumper from 10. No. Sharp the rebound. Deflection by Harden. Here come the Clippers on the power play. Lobs it to Jones. Ow, he makes the seat now. He's played 8 minutes. Again, minute restriction has been bumped up. It is still a restriction, and I highly doubt you will see him play many fourth quarter minutes for a while. Rebound tapped around, goes to Harden. Ahead to Chris Dunn. Plays back to Powell, juggles, loses the ball. Martin the other way for Brooklyn, and he laid
an opportunity to get out and run. 6 for 16 from the field, but you give them some fast break opportunities, they can convert it.
Harden, another 3. 20. Wilson turns the corner. Sharp dives into the paint. Picked up now by Zoo as he backs it out. 7 to shoot. A whistle and a 3-second violation in time to time when we see those lists. But what about Neek scoring? I mean, that was in a day and age where you took as a team 5 threes a game. That's how dominant Dominique Wilkins was. So kudos to Neek, even though we celebrate James Harden here tonight. Another turnover. It's the 3rd against the Clippers.
And that time, Zoo just blindly thought that the corner pass was going to be open and didn't see the defender.
And it's not like James has played 10 years. It's not like James didn't average like 30-plus points a game for like a handful of years.
I know.
Kudos to Dominique. Fun fact, he was a Clipper. People forget about that.
I played against him when he was a Clipper.
He's forgotten about it. I know that because I've asked him. Harden misfires on a 3 that goes out of bounds.
Not mine, buddy. Not mine.
Terrence Mann has checked in, did not play against the Miami Heat on Monday. That was a deliberate.
The All-Star break, the doldrums of the season a little bit, but also what will work a little bit later with different lineups.
Sharp makes the grab but can't lay it in. Dunn with the rebound. Clippers by 7. Brooklyn never trailed last night in Portland. Dunn on the wing for a guarded 3. He has really struggled from above the arc, but has been a playmaker and, of course, a lockdown defender. The French Knight gets loose, swings it to Harden. Down the lane, in the corner, back to Dunn for 3. Rebound he is collected by Reese Beekman. I do appreciate that Dunn continues to shoot. And then I do appreciate him stymieing the opposition on the other side. Harden full steam ahead. Clippers just 9 for 22 in this first quarter. 6 for 20. He is Brooklyn.
Been extremely well, undrafted, out of Princeton. Actually, he played like the point forward and assist. So, I mean, he can play. It's funny how you just figure out.
It's like
what's high school?
Royal Kings or something to that. It was crazy. Like maybe Aristotle with it. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Sharp with a rebound. Clippers lead by 4, but just kind of clunking along here, and not what you want to see against a team, as Jim has put it, looking towards the future and a game tomorrow night on 23. Deflection. 18 seconds to play in the somewhat forgettable first quarter, now becoming a very forgettable first quarter. Wilson to the rim and in, and seconds remain in this first quarter. Harden with 11 of the 21 and 4 of the 9 made shots. Batum for 3. It's been that kind of quarter. Talented player in certain aspects of the game, but in this modern day game, without a three-point shot when you handle the ball, it is awful difficult to find success. And if you can't stay healthy, needless to say, that's even more challenging.
Well, also too, you have to be mentally assured of yourself, and I don't know if Ben is. And if you're fragile mentally, then any and everything that happens to you or said about you will affect you. And I think a lot of that has to do with the hindrance to his game and performance. A lot of times is a lot of it is mental too with Ben Simmons.
Kawhi Leonard is back out there, listed as playing 8 minutes in that first quarter. Picked up by Beekman. Kind of a welcome to the league moment here. He slings it over to Coffey late in the clock. It's a tough shot for Man, but he knocks it.
Take it how you get it. But listen, it was a good read, good execution. A little tight corners with 3 guys in the same spot, but basically in the same space and area. But Terrence Mann able to pay it off. 9
to shoot for Wilson. Drives on Leonard, creates the contact. Awkward shot. 2023
from
the Harvard of Lawrence, Kansas. Amir Coffey, he jokes with the Ewama. Says, oh, Ewama whistle foul as he runs over Terrence Mann.
Say it one more time.
An incredibly busy and frustrating 10 days. We'll leave it at that. Here is Wilson.
Good help by Chris Dunn there.
2 to shoot. Beekman. This is everything. Shot clock violation.
Who's in Toronto?
That's what they. That's what they told me.
Who is they?
The people at the hotel. You want me to get their names? Yeah. Leonard. Double ball fake, puts it short. Rebound goes to Sharp. And here come the Nets, trailing by just 1. Bit out of control. Whistle, offensive foul. We'll go to the others in the NBA. John Amici, that was one? Yes. I don't know others.
I played with John. John went to high school in Toledo for a year.
Whistle. What we need to do is go play St. Andrews.
Right.
On the NBA dime.
Of course.
Spread the word of the game. I feel like I got our summer planned out right now. 27-25. Clippers by 2. They could use a lot of mulligans here with the way they are shooting the ball. 37%. Leonard, tough shot. They'll go to the line for it. Let's get a quick word from Jack of the Box. And basically what Ty felt was that he was not thinking as much in practice and more cautious and conservative in the game than he is in practice. But to your point, seems like he's loosening up the reins, and as is expected for any kind of player coming off any type of injury. Wilson misses, but a whistle to foul will send him to the line. First and 2 in front of the wall for the first time. Luxury and spacious and friendly. There's a whole weight room for the visiting. It's just a great vibe for the opposing teams.
Unlike the old Boston Garden when water didn't work.
I agree with you there.
Cold sometimes. Heat didn't work.
Oh, Coffey knocks out a 3 game.
Iowa did that because they needed every advantage they could get.
I'm going to go tell that to Ed Horton.
I saw Ed Horton the other day.
Oh, that's good.
No, that was Kevin Gamble.
Down the line. Here comes Coffey the other way. Lobs it to Man, makes the grab and lays it in. Right here.
They eat a lot, too.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Leonard with his right hand misses on the jumper.
And that man get a lot of work, buddy. I tell you that.
Clippers are on an 8-2 run. Oh, I tell you what, Jim Jackson.
What? I'm in rare form right now.
34-27. Clippers out in front. Keon Johnson down the lane. The runner off the window. No, but he tonight. It's a good luxury to have a full stable of players ready to go, as Johnson did knock on wood when I said that. Johnson misses. Another brick in the wall. Rebound goes to Kawhi Leonard.
But it also gives opportunities for guys to play different positions, because throughout the course of the year something may happen. So you can feel comfortable when you play a position a few times that utility-wise, if you have to do it,
No given, there's no guarantee that the Clippers are going to make the play. There's another defensive 3-second call against Brooklyn. Kawhi Leonard makes the free throw, hops into the paint, and lays it in. 6 here in the first half, he's got 10.
But we knew that. But you know what Kawhi is not doing, though? Well, Platoon just putting up opportunities, as we've seen a little bit here, for some driving kicks.
Largest lead of the game right now for the Clippers, 37-28. Leonard from the dotted line. Kawhi again.
He looks really good on the defensive end, too, of the court.
Oh, he's picking out players high out there on the perimeter. He's not messing around. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Rebound goes to Coffey. Here come the Clippers by 11. Coffey drives inside. Off the window, no. Big rebound inside for Terrence Mann. Coffey in the corner for three. Not there. Claxton once again brings it across half court. A little bit red in the face after missing what I counted 3 shots at the rim. Elma has a pass intercepted. Terrence Mann steps out of bounds in the ball. 39-28. Nets do have 4 double-digit comebacks on the year for what it is worth. What, another missed shot inside, this time by Martin. Here comes Derek Jones Jr. Drives inside, counted at a... Trying to figure out the pattern here with Kawhi Leonard. He now sits, looking very good if you're just joining us. He has 12. He's played 14 and a half, 5:28 to play here in the second quarter. A whistle. I believe a double dribble or...
So excellent closeout to a shooter that time by Norman Powell.
14-point lead for the Clippers. Powell blocked by shin injury, keeping him out tonight. Powell with the first of 2 leads at short. Clipper fans, it's time to cast your ballot. Now back with Brooklyn, second tour of duty. Johnson inside, giant steps, whistle, and a foul. 2-7 in the frame. We saw a similar performance defensively against Miami in that second.
Rotating, switching everything. He would have get out, create some deflection. Turnovers created, and got 11 points off those turnovers.
Really friendly fire in the backcourt there with Ivica Zubac and James Harden. Harden had 11 in the first quarter. Picked up by, again, former Clipper Keon Johnson. Here's Coffey from the line to the lane. The runner, the tap by Zoo is good. 5-29.
But that's what breaking down the defense gets you. Coffey made Clowney come over. That opened it up for Zoo for the tip shot.
Johnson able to... Zoo. Harden tries to skip off the Coffey screen.
Every now and then, think
even ours.
Even ours.
Spend a lot of time at Nike the next day, so it's always a challenge for me.
You get free. They ain't going to this is free. I can order it online.
I need some help with my connects.
I know.
Keon Johnson.
You know?
Martin. Good defense there by Coffey. Nice help defense there by Derek Jones Jr. On the wing for three is Wilson. Zoo with another rebound. His 8th whistle. Loose ball foul against the Clippers. In his last 4 games. Makes him both start. It's been a rough second quarter. This game has not had a lot of flow, has not had a lot of offense, quite frankly. Powell for 3. On cue, 20.
Not a lot of offense, but just enough to continue to extend the lead. And it's going to get chunky, too, with a team like Brooklyn, because you got players.
We heard the report from Christina. So many different lineups here for Brooklyn. Nice little saunter, especially in the jam-packed Western Conference. They just got Kawhi Leonard back. They're 5th out west. 5th. Going 6-5 in their last 11. It's jam-packed, and it's going to be 3-card Monty, but except for like 8 different teams roaming in and out of the top 6. But boy, you just can't have expected or hoped for any better than where the Clippers are right now. But a schedule is going to get very challenging next week. They've got to take care of the business that they can take care of, the Clippers.
Well, and that's, remember we talked about this, the games that the Clippers let slip away last year, early in the season, came back to haunt them later with their actual playoff seeding. Okay?
Today the schedule got really mangled, and I understand all the things that are going around as Jones hits.
They think about it too. Along with the Thunder, the game is not over, but the Clippers and the Thunder are the only teams in the Western Conference to have only one loss to an Eastern Conference team. So just taking care of your business when you're supposed to. Again, this is only going into half. We have a long way to go.
Martin, the Clippers out in front by 19. Throws it right away. Harton the other way. Coffee riding shotgun, gets the grab. Oh, comes in.
To be completed to a streak in Coffee.
Oh, denied by Zoo.
Years and years of kind of running that and understanding how to.
And throughout the years, be a glue guy, be a role player. He just fits everything the Clippers have needed from him. And throughout the year, as you know better than anybody, you got to stay ready. He stays ready for those opportunities where he can be the kind of featured player offensively. He's delivered. Norman Powell has been the Clippers lead by 23. Coffee the rebound, 1:15 to play. Harden the other way. Left alone, that provokes a three. Nice rebound inside by Wilson. Brooklyn shooting 34% from the field. Clowney in the corner for three. Just 2 for 8 from above the arc. Here in the second quarter, Brooklyn 4 for 16. Clippers 11 for 18. And the Clippers have outscored them 37-14. Nice play there by Williams for Brooklyn. Martin in the corner. Harden the rebound, a 2 for 1. Derek Jones Jr. gets the outlet pass. Now the Clippers will just hold indeed for one shot. It'll be Brooklyn ball to start the third quarter, but certainly the lead belongs to the Clippers. Powell denied. Loose ball up for grabs. A shot clock violation, and the ball goes back to Brooklyn. Minutes that are harder than others. Even though the Clippers are out in front by 23, this feels to me like a hard minute game for the Clippers, trying to punch their way out of a slumber that we saw back in the first quarter. Martin, a backup three at the horn, another air ball for Brooklyn. And that'll do it.